Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Danendra Zydean Mahardika, and in this video I will solve question number 4 for mechanical fluids final test. So this video will be a series video. So this is a video for number 4. So I have uploaded a video for number 1, number 2, and number 3, the previous one, and then I will do this video. After that I will upload the solving for number 5. Okay, so let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm Zide. I'm from mechanical engineering. So we'll go to the next one. So this is the framework that we will use to solve the problem. So we use DAI5 framework. So we use conscious thinking, and then the DAI4 intentions, initial thinking, idealization, and also instruction set. So that we will use that framework to solve this problem. Okay, so make sure that you're self-conscious first, and then you can do the DAI4 part. So the challenge, so there's a flow in open channel. So this is a motion on a surface wave. So we have uh, picture A and also picture B. So this is basically like the same thing, but there's a few variables that we know. So there's delta V and others. So this is the challenge. I will explain it later in initial thinking, but this is intentions part. So this is the prayers. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma la sahla illa maj'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna idza syi'ta sahla. Ya Allah, tiada yang mudah selain Engkau memudahkannya, dan Engkau jadikan kesulitan itu mudah jika Engkau menghendakinya. Oh Allah, give us strength to understand the question, help us solve the questions with the right solutions. I studied mechanical engineering at Universitas Indonesia to become a successful next generation that will succeed to bring a gold generation in Indonesia. With this knowledge of fluid mechanics, hopefully I'm one step closer to my goal. Please help us and then for your guidance. As a human being created by God, I was given this perfect body, mind, and soul to be used for good deeds. Now, I will use what God have given to me to solve for fluid mechanics questions number 4. I will ask for easiness and maximum solving to these problems. So this is the question number 4. So this is the intentional thinking. First, we have to break down the problems, and this is the sketch. So it's basically same like this one, but it's basically the same. So we have a control loop and also a delta V. So here we are trying to solve for to search for the expression for this equation. So um yeah, so that's what are we trying to solve. Okay, so this is quite all that we know. So yeah, I think that's it for initial thinking part, and then idealization part. So in this context we will use incompressible flow, because the assumption on this equation is incompressible flow, and the flow is steady, and we will use momentum equation also, and the last thing we will use control volume equation, which is Fs plus Fb minus, I think we use this equation on question number 1. Yes, question number 1 we use this equation. uh, so it's quite the same as question number 1, but in this context we have to find the expression, not solving like numbers type, but we solving like a formula type. So we will do the formula equation to find the right expressions for to solve these equations. Okay, so to the instruction sets I will demonstrate it on board. Okay, so this is for questions number 4. Okay, so question number 4, I will box it. So it's like that. Okay. So we know that it's incompressible flow with um, uniform velocity is equal this, right? So I will write the sigma. Wait. Okay, the sigma cs would be like times A equal to 0. Now, after from this, we obtain the control volume, that is C minus delta V times Y plus delta Y times B minus CYB equal to 0. So I think for easiness we will name it. So this will name it 1, this will name it 2. Um, oh yeah, I forgot to make this. Okay. No, I think the box can be smaller. Okay. So okay. Uh, we can zoom in again. This one. Okay. And from this expression, we can simplify. So simplify 2 like that, and it will be delta V equal to C delta Y delta Y plus Y. So it's gonna be like this. Okay, so the equation will be like this, but it's not done yet. We have to continue our equation. So from the momentum equations, um, so this is from the, so we'll say incompressible flow, we'll like code it like this, incompressible flow. So we will go to the momentum equation. So momentum equation will, we'll sign it like that. So the momentum equation is Fs plus Fb is equal to d per dt cv mu rho dv plus Cs. So if, because the flow is steady, as our assumption, so this thing is this thing will be gone. We say bye bye. Okay, so that thing will be gone. So it's equal to Fs. Oh yeah, I also forgot. So this also will be gone. So Fs equal to sigma Cs mu rho v dA. Okay, so so from here I will name it like this. Okay, here we will solve for the control volume. So I will write it like CV, and the equation is like this: is Fs equal to F R left. As you see, there's the left on the left side and the right side. So FL left minus FL right. Why FL left? Okay, sorry. Why FL left minus FL right? Because the left one is heading that way and the right one is heading this way. So it cancels one another. Okay. So let's get back to the equation. So this will be CA left minus CA right. Okay, from here we can expand the equations. So the equations will be rho g y plus delta y 2 times y plus delta y b minus rho g y per 2 yb. Okay, so from here we will know that it's rho g 2 y plus delta y We can simplify the equation to this. Uh, to the row GB 2 times y squared. Okay, so this is not important equation. So we will box it. Okay, and from there we can evaluate all of it. So let's just say if this is uh, 4, 6, 5. So maybe here I will write combine 1, 2, 5. Okay, so it's like that. Combine 1, 2, 5, and then as you can see, I'm combining all the formula here, so it's quite. From here we can substitute all of it. So minus c minus delta v times square c minus delta v y plus delta y b c y b. So from here, I think we can go to the next page. So this is basically the combination of all of it. But this is not yet done. Okay, so I will box it again because it's important. Okay, and from there we can simplify it again. So the equation will be like this: g times y times delta y plus g times delta y squared divided by 2 equal to y times c times delta v. And then from here we can put the g out, and after we put the g out, um, we got this equation. So it will be like that. 2 yc delta v. I think we can still get this out, like the delta y out. So it will be like g delta y plus delta y per 2 to y c again delta v. So after a Toro, we can combine it again. So it will become g1 plus delta y 2 delta y. We substituted the equations before, so it will become like this. Yeah, it's basically become like that. And here we can solve for c squared. So if we solve for c squared, the equation will look like this. So 1 plus delta y per 2y and then times delta y per y. So basically the equation is this. But so this is the answer. But you can, if you want to make it into just c, and c squared, it's equal to c g y. So it's basically this is the expression for the so this expression for the equation. So this is the answer. Basically, we use a few of formulas, the incompressible flow, momentum equation, also and also control volume, and combine all of them and simplify them. So we get this this answer. Okay, so it's basically two of these each, whatever you want to. So this is the answer. Um, I think that's all from me for this video. This is for number four. Alhamdulillah, we solve it. And looking forward to number five. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.